So a couple of things about Windows 10. It's a little bit different than what we've been using before, especially with like the shortcuts. One of the key things that you're going to want to remember is how to get to your projector. So if you want to type in the search bar, if you type in projector and click on project to second screen, these options will pop up. So duplicate is what I use, but most people probably use extend or duplicate. You can also get there by holding down the Windows key, which is next to your left of your space bar, next to the Alt key. Hold down the Windows key and press P, and that menu will also pop up as well. One of the other things you're going to want to change right away is your default programs. So again, click on the search, type in default, and click on default programs. The default for the browser, web browser, is going to be Microsoft Edge, which don't be fooled, that is still Internet Explorer. It's just with a new logo. And most of the apps that we use in the district, including if you are map testing this year, require Google Chrome. So you're going to want to click on that, and it's going to give you a bunch of apps you can choose from. Make sure Google Chrome is selected. That's pretty much the major one. If you want to change a video player, music player, you can, but those are the ones. Web browser is probably the most important one. When that's saved, then you are good to go. Notice how I have a lot of programs down here. The new like layout of Windows 10 is kind of like tabs, kind of like how the iPad looks. And if you don't like that, what you can do is you can pin things to your taskbars. This is my taskbar. These are the programs I use the most. So how I did that, let's say I want to pin Google Chrome down there. I'm going to right click Google Chrome, and I'm going to click, pin to taskbars doesn't show up because I already have it pinned. Let's choose a different program. Let's say I use Excel because I'm a math nerd. Right click, and I want to pin it to my taskbar. From now on, it's going to be down here. So I don't have to go through my search menu to find it every time. It's going to pin down there. If I right click and pin it to start, it's going to pop over here. So every time I click on my start menu or I click on the Windows key on my keyboard, these are going to be all the quick apps I can use. The defaults are going to be on here. I don't have an Xbox and I want that gone. So I'm going to right click it and I'm going to unpin from start. I don't use map, so I'm going to unpin that. So you can unpin all the things you don't use. Let's say you want this to be a little bit bigger because you use it the most. It's as large as it can be, but you can make it smaller or bigger. You can also customize these things as well. I would say those are the main things, Windows 10 hacks, I guess, that you'll want to kind of have at your fingertips.